Hello, everyone. Turn that down a bit. I fixed the audio. It turns out on OBS, my slider for desktop audio was all the way to the left, so it was just like silent. I apologize for that. I honestly thought that the whole thing was fine, but I guess not. So that so that would probably mean like every single stream, previous to this that included art, it might have had like no music at all to it. Man, it is what it is. Like I'm not tripping over it. But I hope you guys had a good, wonderful uh, day yesterday. Without further ado, let's get started. What I plan to do is let's go over this whole thing in black with line art, and then that'll be it. Hopefully, I could get it done today. If not, that is fine with me. We gotta we gotta get up and close and personal. And I like to turn smoothing up because when you turn the smoothing up like this, it's slow. Boy, I'm on the eraser. Smoothing like this. See, it's not that bad. Probably decrease the size of the brush though, since we're at the top. Yeah, it's good. This is where you could probably use your arm to the best capability, to be honest. Because now, like, because the brush is moving so slow and you're getting fresh lines, it's pretty easy to use your arm now. Also, is this thing like, yeah, I think it, yeah, that's the maximum. I was checking to see like how far. What the fudge? See, a lot more smooth, but we're gonna have to add a lot more thickness to the bottom. So let's do that. Then maybe I could use the paint bucket tool. Hopefully, god dang it. Ugh. Hmm. Guess we're gonna have to deal with it then. But there used to be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it used to be where you could actually fill it up or increase like the pixels of how much you filled up with the paint bucket tool, but I can't remember it right now for the life of me. So might as well just do this. One thought I just got right now is if I'm actually gonna get copyrighted for it now, because if I never use the music on previous streams, then I hope I'm not gonna get copyrighted for this one. Because if it does, then I'll just use Kevin MacLeod music again. Spotify Spotify playlist said that it was free, so it would be really whack if it's not. While I was at work yesterday, it was perhaps one of the most, I would say, not stressful, but frustrating times. You know? Like, there are times where I'm pretty much just like, or just, wanting to go home. Usually it doesn't happen. Like, I focus on my work and I won't have those thoughts, but man, it was just like rapid fire right there, you know? This way. Yeah, that's good. I didn't forget what I was gonna say. Dust Cat Eye. Hey, dude, how's it going? Been a while. It has been a while. Oh, real quick, can you hear the music? I hope you can. I'm doing fine. Better than yesterday because I just had to deal with like a new work schedule and it was just like, ugh, you know? It's going okay. It's good to hear. That is great to hear. Well, right now, or can't. Alright. It is what it is then. Like, if you can't hear the music, I'm not gonna stress over it. It might be low, but that's probably a good thing. So today we're pretty much just working on this little tattoo idea I got, graffiti, and it's called Fresh. Forgot to take meds yesterday and didn't take my meds till just now. Glad to hear that. You should. No, sometimes you just forget, you know? Nothing wrong with that, probably. I'm sorting out myself. I see. Well, if it gets out of hand, I'll handle it. All right. Oh yeah, it's looking good. 50% smoothing actually does seem to be the move. Yep. I don't normally get out of hand, but if I do, I'm sorry about it. I understand. If you can't stop yourself, you know, then I'll do it. There we go. There we go. Hmm. You know, yesterday actually at work, I saw a movie series that I haven't really got to finish, and it was Fast and the Furious. I watched 1 through 5. I didn't get to 6 because Netflix didn't have the sixth one, which is kind of weird. Oh, by the way, I have a tablet now. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. What you gonna draw on it? I'm just now starting to adjust to it. It's a new game changer, honestly. Ugh, that looks too scraggly. The usual thing I draw. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, that's better. Also, how did you know I was gonna draw on it? I just assumed, like it's a tablet. I think the last thing we talked about was actually an art tablet, and that you were gonna get one. I forgot, but I think we did talk about tablets. Either that, or I'm in your walls. No. Yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. Hmm. All right, good. Oh yeah, but Fast and the Furious. I haven't seen the sixth, or I have seen the sixth one, but I haven't rewatched it. I never saw the seventh one. I saw a little bit of the eighth one, and never saw the ninth one or the 10th one. So it it's a pretty good series. I would say later, starting with probably the sixth one, is definitely the transition to like Mission Impossible stuff, as I've seen so many people call it. And it's fair because the first movie was all about, or it wasn't about street racing, but it was more so of a heist movie that involved cars. I've seen all of them. How was John Cena in the ninth movie? Oh. The way I like to sort the series though is the first one, Too Fast, Too Furious, and Tokyo Drift. That's the trilogy with street racing. Or I don't know. Too Fast, Too Furious kind of seems like a mix of both. Not really Mission Possible stuff, but more so like kind of doing the government's work or something like that. You know, being agents for them. In my opinion, I think if they wanted to go back to street racing, they should probably take some notes from Too Fast, Too Furious because it definitely has street racing and it definitely has like government work. It's the perfect blend, in my opinion. I have Too Fast, Too Serious, and Tokyo Drift on DVD. I need to buy the collection. Like I know there's a collection out there with all the movies. I saw it on Amazon. I gotta cop it. Yeah, that's a little weird. Furry S. Fast and the Furious. Bunch of furries street racing. It's hot in this room. I ain't gonna lie. Fast and Furious, the fourth one, which is kind of like a reboot in a way. I like that one. That was actually pretty good. Oh, come on. Fast Five was pretty much. I would have to say it's probably peak of the series because it had like all the characters in it and it introduced The Rock, which is kind of cool because I think that's when he was. Also, one thing you're talking to a non-binary furry. That ass? Like, am I? Holy shit. Yes, sir. Damn. All right. I've actually seen furry suits at conventions. I'm not sure how they do it because where I'm at, it's 110 degrees. So being in that suit, you would think they're in the Saharan desert. So I don't know. I don't know if you have like a furry suit, but all I'm saying is like, it's pretty hot to be wearing them. I don't care what gender you call me. I will answer to either. I will call you Pursuit. Oh, fursuit. Oh, that's cool. You can't spell. I can't even talk sometimes. It just happens. And yeah, I have one. So like, so how do you wash it then? Because I know like it's got to be sweaty in there, and it's kind of like a. I like to say it's similar to a mascot cat. Ugh, see, mascot costume. Like it has to be similar like that. Unless you guys have a like a built-in portable AC in the suit. Which honestly, that might be a good idea. It's 100. Oh my gosh. With 130 inside that thing? That's insane. Mm, yeah, that's just insane. Okay, we got the Fress here. Wait, actually, is the H really there? Okay, it is. But back to the Fast and Furious series. 1 to 3 is pretty much street racing. 4 to 6, I would say, is the trilogy where you go from outlaw or thug. I don't know the correct terminology to rich. I would say rags to riches, but maybe because on the fourth one, like they're pretty much normal people, like obviously breaking the law and stuff. Brian's a cop again, and Dom's just doing his thing. I think he's on the run still, but I could be wrong. But I'd say 5 is definitely where they're all criminals, and towards the end of it, they actually do get rich. And then 6, they're definitely like rich people now. Rich spies. I've never seen 7, but I can't really watch it because of Paul Walker. Kind of like not, he's there, but he's also not there, because they used his brother as a CGI model. And it's just like, I don't know. It is definitely a good send off to Brian's character, but it just feels like if Paul's gone, then what's really the point? Because my opinion, he's like the main character almost, and it shifted to Dom and his team. And then, in a cheesy kind of way to me, uh, the eighth movie, Dom is pretty much a bad guy. I know he's bad for a reason because it involves, let's just say, it involves parenting. But it's really just a cheesy kind of way of like, oh, is Dom really a villain this time? Is he really a bat? No, he's not. He's not. Trust me, he's not. I think that's also the movie that introduced Kurt Russell. I think so, which is always a good welcome to me because I like Kurt Russell. He's a pretty good actor. Loved him in Miracle. That was a pretty good movie. Mm, the ninth one I never did see. I just know John Cena's there, and yeah. Oh yeah, that brings me to another thing. It's a little weird how they have Shaw. I think the brother of the sixth movie's villain kind of become friends or stuff. Friends or something. Like I haven't seen the movie, but I'm assuming that he's like there as friends with the gang now, which is a little weird. In my opinion, it's a little weird because he killed Han, and it's kind of like, well, is that just being swept under the rug now? We just acting like this guy's a mainstay, even though he killed one of the best characters ever. Han is the guy that has finesse. He gives off that aura of finesse. My arm looks like it's broken right there. Okay, thank God. I thought my Wi-Fi went out. I'm not sure what happened in the 10th one. All I do know is that John Cena is probably friends with the gang or something. It's also very stupid how he never mentions a brother. You know, it would be like, oh yeah, I had a brother once. He went to juvie, or he died because of an accident I caused. So it's just like, it's just kind of stupid. Oh yeah, I'm loving this. No McDonald's. Actually, I just had a thought. I'm gonna use red, but I'm not gonna use it very. Actually, I might use it to outline the word, and then I'll probably add like little circles and shapes around it. I am digging the underline. I may have to add a few more. You know, just give a little bit of just a little bit of something. You know. Probably gonna have to increase the size of the brush too. Oh, not there. Whoa, okay. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to get to finish this one. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. I forgot what it was, but the color scheme I pretty much just like got in my head was kind of like, what mask was it? I think it was. No, it wasn't Demon Slayer mask because he used like Goblin mask and stuff. Maybe it was because you know how the what kind of masks like animes kind of use. They have like white faces, maybe with animal mask on them, you know, and then it's just red little hatches or triangles and stuff, you know. So let's see if I can actually go with that one. Yeah, actually, I will need to do the smoothing. I'm not liking how those lines look. Ah, god dang it, I almost had it there. Yeah, I used my wrist for this one. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, actually, let me bump it up just a bit more. I think 75 is good. There we go. Looks better in my opinion. Nope. There we go. Oh. A little bit more up. Perfect. Erase that. Oh boy. Now, I think the way I could do this is having a red outline would have it to be think, think, think. Selection, and then inverse the selection. Okay. Oh, thank God. I'm about to say, if I didn't make the lines, a separate layer, it kind of would have been a little bit of an issue. Yeah. I think I could use the lasso tool for this. Boy, if it's on until there, to go crazy with it. Yeah. No, I don't think that's it. Nope. Where was it? I forgot where it was. Not the gradient tool. Nope. Nope. What's the ruler tool? Yeah, I think it was quick selection. Quick selection. That might have been it. It's actually not a bad idea. But I mean to fill it all up. Let me see. There has to be maybe a magic wand. Yeah, that should be it. That's gotta be it. Should be no leaks here whatsoever. Oh yes, that's beautiful. Way too red for my taste. Actually, no, it's not enough red. Yeah, you guys do see the white little outlines there. Like, actually, let me zoom in. This white little stuff right here. I don't know how to fix that, but if there's someone that does, let me know. Um, okay. I just figured out something. So we're gonna fill that one up with white, then fill this one up with. Okay, fill this one up with white. Keep that one. That way I could keep it like this, and then I could push this back out. And then push the... Yeah. That. Get this. Transform it. Deselect. Yeah, there we go. It actually does look good like that. I'm not gonna lie. Go up a little bit if you want to. You go down. It's really up to you. I would say just shifting it a little bit. Yeah, something like... Actually, a little bit left. Yeah, something like that looks good. But you gotta fill it up, though. Or finish what started. So, take the color picker. I would say leave that. Fill this one up. All the smoothers on. Yeah, it looks like there's a red outline to this. We're gonna ignore that. Nah, keep that one. Yep, it's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh, I realized something. I just made that the white on top of the layer where it had like the red fresh thing. So, let me see what I got. I'm pretty sure I could just like move it down here. Just down here. Oh, oh. Or is that it? I think that's it actually. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I'm about to say, where did it go? What was it? 1040? Not bad. Just gonna add a little bit of some side stuff, like circles and stuff. You know, triangles maybe. Oh, that's way too. Increase that brush. Actually, you know what? I just had an idea. Because it's fresh, why not have that one line? What was it? where you pretty much just kind of have like a wavy little line. That way, like the wind, you know, like the wind. Let me see about that. Don't get too attached to your drawing until you call it finished. Yeah, I think let's increase the size. Yeah, that's good enough. Uh, Something kind of like that, a little bit, or if anything, just no. So I think I want it to be like in the middle. That's where the dip is, and then just comes back up. So it's kind of like this. Yeah, like that. But now it needs to be even. So let me move this up a bit. Um, Let me see. I have it like this. What do you guys think? Does that look a little uneven? Actually, yeah, I think it does. Right here to here. And then reference, I could probably use that. Oh, I should have used reference for this. What the heck? And then let's try again. This time a shorter line. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I just figured out something. I could adjust the size and try and put it where it needs to go. So, oh god. What do you guys think? That look fine? Probably a little bit of curl up here. That's pretty good. Mm, I think it looks fine. Cause I want to look at it here, but I also want to look at it on my monitor. That way, it's like okay. And you want to look at it from afar. That way, it's like oh okay, you know. If you kind of want to keep the little, yeah. Let me try something because I'm thinking of keeping the like the flow of the red outline with just shapes and stuff. So let me see. Right here, yeah, right here. Little color picker. Oh, I got my smoother on. No. Let me think. That could actually be something. Maybe the hatch marks. Because I'm thinking of adding something to the top. But I'm not too sure if I want to commit to it. Let me add a new layer. Let me see. I mean, for the most part, yeah, this is finished. You know, like, you could just keep it like this, and everything should be fine. Hmm. Actually, let me see. I got my Pinterest open right now, so I'm gonna look at an inspiration just for a quick minute. They got like a little. I see one already on the wall. Has waves. It's got drip. It's got halos, arrows. I guess it kind of depends on what element or something you're trying to look for in your art. It really depends, you know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's only gonna be like a 1 minute thing. I'm just trying to get a feel for like, okay, what can I do here? What can I do?
Some people just know safe drivers save more with Allstate. Just like they know that's the mating call of a blue footed booby and not a green footed booby. Yeah, some people know that. And they know if you're a safe driver, you can save
Okay.
more with Allstate. Ain't that something? Based on the national average premium savings for Allstate customers with a clean driving record versus those without. Savings vary by state and based on how you buy. Allstate Fire and Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
No, I'm not taking the circles. Not really. I guess I should probably just do the top. Yeah, probably just do the top and then call it. Make sure the lines aren't thick and that they're spaced evenly for the most part. Mm. If I'm not feeling it, I could just like delete the layer. But let's just see how this goes. Ugh. I'll allow that one. That's good spacing. Nope. Nope. Mm, yeah. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna basically export one or two types. I'm gonna export one like this, just keeping it simple, and then one right here, just with the top as well, and then just see how that goes. But it's really up to you guys. Let me know like which one you prefer. I think they both achieve something. Oh man, what was it? I was thinking of. I'm trying to think of like the material that the words are really giving off. I think it's probably metallic. No, metallic or reflective, maybe something like that. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this thing is finished. Keep forgetting I have my smoothing on. Before anything else, let's save this. Yeah, that is pretty much it. That's one tattoo idea down. Now the next one, I kind of want to try another graffiti style, but I don't want it to be a throwy. I'm gonna have it try to be, something from this book. I'm gonna make sure I read it, you know. But yeah, hopefully so. It'll be something. I'm probably thinking cool, and then just having it kind of have that little ice cube material. Yeah, that I'm already thinking of it now. Ice cube material word is cool, and yeah. Oh man, but not bad, not bad. Almost an hour. That is okay with me. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, and I hope the music doesn't get copyrighted or anything. If it does, I'll just switch to Kevin MacLeod music. And if there's one thing I could probably take away from this one is I'm getting good at line weight. Because, wow, it really does capture an aesthetic when you have the top be thin lines and then you have the bottom be thick lines. So that's good. One thing I would say as advice for anyone that's starting is definitely try to give the words personality and try to be unique in your own way. I looked up inspirations. Some people had drip icon, like teardrop drips, like outside of it. But the material, or I keep thinking material, but I guess the correct word would be texture. Texture of the words don't really match that, in my opinion. If anything, it just seems more like a gelatin blob kind of wording. So, yeah. Like, you can probably do it. You could probably do it, but for me, I don't think it would really be appeasing and make any sense. But besides that, it's really all up to you on how you do your letters. That's what's so good about graffiti. Like, if you pretty much master your own style of graffiti, people know it's you. Me personally, I gotta get used to it. I think to really master your own style would be to take inspiration from as many artists as you know that do graffiti, probably 3 artists, and then just practicing one letter, seeing what works good for you, and seeing if what appeases you. Actually, that same advice I just told was from a graffiti artist. I forgot his name. Actually, let me search him up. Let me search him up. I gotta give him credit. Oh, not graffiti block. Oh, that's his name. It was Scythe. Put his name in the. That's actually his YouTube name. So it's right there. That's where I heard the advice from. You should also follow that guy because he gives out good advice when it comes to graffiti. And the only thing, like, question I have for the graffiti community, if they know how to do it, or no, like, let me rephrase that. for the graffiti community, those that have pretty much done this for a long time, if there was, okay, like, you have graffiti, right? Is the whole point of graffiti just to make stylized words, or is it just to keep the original form of the lettering? Because in my opinion, when you get to like deep dive graffiti, I swear those letters don't even look like letters anymore. They just look like symbols now, to where it's just, what is going on, you know? If I could pull up a work and know who the artist is, I would definitely do that. But I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them, especially in tags. This right here is just a signature. I don't really have a tag yet. But that is something I will work at. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I have to go to work. Another 10-hour shift to bust out. Just 2 more days of it. And tomorrow, it'll definitely be another tattoo idea. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Do good. Do good, be good. Don't let anger cloud your judgment. And yeah, this has been the stream. Peace.